Hi everyone, this is Jane here from Crystal Sparkles Readings. Just here to do our day 4 of Vlogmas, and I've got a little extra cheeky unboxing to do, so I thought I would do it as part of our Vlogmas day 4. So the deck is Arcanya. It's by Sebastien Weis. I hope I'm pronouncing that properly. This is a tarot card deck that I backed absolutely ages ago on Kickstarter. So, excuse me. So he actually had a nightmare trying to get this produced because it was backed on Kickstarter just before the real kind of COVID stuff all kicked in. So he's been trying to get this deck produced all the way through COVID, and there's been a lot of delays, and he's had a real problem getting it all out to us. Lots of delays from lots of different areas. So bless him, he really struggled to get it done. It's finally got it done, and it's arrived. It actually arrived with me a few weeks ago, but I just haven't had time to do the walkthrough, so I haven't really looked at it properly. So this is my first look at it properly, really. So I'm going to be having a look with you. So this is the box. The box is gorgeous. So I should say a little bit about it. Is Arcanya is a kind of whole world that he has come up with. It's like a big fantasy world. I think there's a book. I know there's a CD with some music because that's in here. I think the original plan was to have like a whole series of different things. I think there might be a game as well, but this, I just went for the tarot deck, so that's what I ordered. So this is the box, nice magnetic box. Here is Sebastien. Bless him, he has really had a headache trying to get this done, but he's got there in the end. So he's French, so a lot of what is on the back of here is French. He's also put it in English, so that's lovely for us. This is the box. This is my certificate of authentication, and so you have in here, there's a CD as well, which I haven't listened to yet, but I will. Put that just there. So in the box we have I won't read that because as you can see, the box is just beautiful. Actually, I can read that because it's up here. It says, collapse alone in the dark, like drifting dust in the universe. Find its infinite source of light to rise again. How beautiful. What a beautiful message. Absolutely love, love, love. So, as you can see, I haven't looked through it yet. It comes with a little book. This is the guidebook. It's in French and in English. I think there's a keyword to sort of help beginners. There's some spreads. I need to have a read through that because it looks like there's loads of really interesting stuff. So this is all good. Really nice. A little bit of the card, a little bit of information, card analysis, symbology. Really nice, actually. A lot of information in there, so that's to be looked through a bit later on. So the cards come side by side like this, and let's have a look. Let's see if we can open it up. So that's going to be the minor arcana more, I think. Let's just see if I can get this open. Okay. So, could have done without the plastic. However, in this case, I think there was a lot of time spent on boats, and I think when you're transporting things on boats and they get wet, I can completely understand why you would want to wrap everything up in plastic. So although the plastic, you know, save the whales, save the turtles, I just really prefer not to have plastic, but I can understand completely why he did it this way, because you just got to try and protect the cards, and they were in storage for such a long time and being transported for such a long time. It's probably just as well they did, because we might have had some very damp cards arrive. So we've got the star on the top. Let me just have a look and see. I think he might have put them... I actually don't know what order these are in. Oh, let me just see. Right, so let's just have a look and see what we've got here, because I almost feel like they're not really in an order. So this is the backs, beautiful backs. The edges are all in this really kind of like nice, it's almost like between a black and a graphite kind of edging. So they are gorgeous. So I'm just going to go through and have a little look and see what we've got. These are all majors, majors, majors. The Fool, Strength, Hanged Man, Devil, Tower, Chariot, Justice. I know there's some extra cards in here. Justice, the Hermit, Strength, Magician, High Priestess, Emperor, Empress, Hierophant, Lovers. Right, so I think that might be all of the majors. I need to go through them and put them in order. And these look like they are. So we've got Wind, which I think is air, King of Wind, Knight of Wind, Queen of Wind, Three of Wind, Three of Wind, Five of Wind, Six of Wind, Seven of Wind, Eight of Wind. Right, so that's your wind. That'd be the air signs. I don't know whether it's because of the way that they're packed that they have become out of order. Think that's okay. So we have wind, we have stones, we have rain, and we have ashes, which I think is the fire. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the video now, and I'm going to put them in order, and then we can have a proper look through them in a sec. Hi there. So I've sorted them out into the right orders. And now I can just do a little flip through with ye. So we've just got the major arcana here. And these are a real kind of, I would say they're almost like having that, it is a fantasy world that he's created. So it is very much along the lines of things like Lord of the Rings and that kind of stuff. So if that's your bag, these are great. If it's not, it might not be your thing, but I really love, I've just had a quick flip through them to put them in order, and I love them. I love the edging, which is kind of charcoaly, like I said. This back, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but it's raised. So all these little patterns are kind of raised on the back. They're just a beautiful, absolutely beautiful, lovely production of the cards. So here we have the Fool. A very, very handsome magician. And a beautiful high priestess. And an empress. And our emperor. A hierophant. And the lovers. and the Chariot. And we have Strength and Justice. So he has 2 extra cards in here. So you can either have Strength as 8 and Justice as 11, or the other way around. So there are 2 cards for each. You can choose. That's the Hermit. And the Storm Ring for the wheel. And then we have the 2 alternatives for Strength and Justice again here. The different numbers on. The Hanged Man. The Unnamed. And Temperance. And the Devil. And the 1 Tower. And the Star. I love the Star. And the Sun. It's a really interesting take on the Sun. I'm going to have to read more about what he says about the Sun, but it's a really interesting, different kind of take on Sun. And then the Moon. And the Enlightened instead of Judgment. And the World. Fantastic. Major Arcana deck. Love, 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 love. Love them. So, and then we've got the Minor Arcana. This is the Cups. So the in this deck, this is the Rain suit. So we've got the Ace of Rain, and the 2, and the 3. And the 4, and the 5, and the 6, and the 7, and the 8, and the 9, and the 10. I love them. They're just really beautiful fantasy art kind of deck. So it's kind of right up my street, really. What a beautiful Queen of Rain or Queen of Cups. Just a lovely card. And there's the King of Cups. So that is our, what would be cups. This is ashes that would be wands. Let me just put these all together because otherwise we're going to run out of space. So I've sorted through these in the wrong, I've put them upside down really, so let me just do them like this. This is the Ace of Ashes, so wands, the 2, 3, 4. Still have this kind of Rider-Waite-Smith influence here of the boat coming back in. And the 4 of Wands. And the 5 of Wands, and 6 of Wands, and 7 of Wands. The wands are very fiery, and so they should be. The wands do represent fire, but I love the fact that it's really, really intense in these cards. 9 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. Here's our Messenger. The Knight of Wands, one of my favourite cards in any deck, but he is fabulous. And the Queen of Wands. And the King of Wands of Ashes. So that's those. Just a word while I'm going through these on cardstock. The cardstock is lovely. It's not too shiny, it's not too matte, it's kind of somewhere in between. It's great. So really, really nice. We've got the Ace of Winds. So this would be the Ace of Swords. So two of Swords. 3. And a 4. and the 5 and the 6 and the 7. He's very brooding, isn't he? 8. Love that 9 of wind. That is fabulous. And the 10. The messenger. The knight riding on his eagle or her eagle. The queen. That's a lovely Queen of Swords. Really magical. I really like it. And there's our King of Swords. That's those. Last up is the, what would be the Pentacles, so the stones. Is our Ace of Stones. The 2 of Stones. 3 of Stones. And 4. Love that, keeping the balance, really good. The 5 of Stones. The 6 of Stones. The 7 of Stones. 8 of Stones, love that stone circle. That's great. And the 9 of Stones. The 10 of Stones. And the messenger. And the knight on his rhinoceros or his triceratops, I'm not quite sure which, but he's great. There's our Queen of Stones or Pentacles and our King of Stones or Pentacles. So that is the Arcanya tarot. It's really, really beautiful. The deck is proper chunky. The cardstock is, it's lovely. You would expect it to be good because it's a Kickstarter, it's an indie deck, it's, you know, to be honest with you, I can't even remember how much I paid for it because it's a while ago now and that's kind of left in my head. It did cost us an extra 20 quid to get it delivered because of all the different problems with delivery over the COVID, and I think delivery costs for just everything went through the roof and probably have stayed through the roof. But, you know, it is what it is. I think it's always a risk when you know that something's got to come to the UK from abroad, that at some point we're going to get charged a lot of money for delivery these days. Just seems to be the way that it's going. So that is what it is. But that is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful deck. So what I'll do actually is I'll just give it a really quick shuffle. I don't do any kind of riffle shuffling or anything like that. It shuffles really well. I don't really, so I say it shuffles really well and I throw it about. That's not the card's fault. I have a bit of a problem with my coordination and dexterity, so that's not on the cards, that's on me. So I will just have a little shuffle and I'll pull us one of these for our card for the day for Vlogmas Day 4 and see what we've got. Let's see what we have. We have the Chariot. Absolutely fabulous. So, love the Chariot. The Chariot is a beautiful card. It's all about moving forward in the direction that you want to go in. The key thing with the Chariot is that you are driving the car or the Chariot. You are the one holding the reins, so you can either slow down or you can speed up. You can go left or you can go right. You can change your mind about the direction, but it has to be your decision. The Chariot is not about other people influencing you. The Chariot is about you deciding what you want to do and really going for it. It's a fast moving, let's get going kind of card. So it's really fabulous. Lovely, lovely card to end up with for today. I'll be back again tomorrow to do a little bit more Vlogmas in, and I will speak to you all then. If you'd like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do, so you can not miss the rest of Vlogmas. Press the little alarm thing, bell, and it'll pop up with a notification of when the next one goes up. Thanks ever so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.